How's it going? This is Odd.
Hey, it's Red here.
And Mal.
And you're about to listen to our podcast. I'm just going to give you a heads up. Probably not the greatest for having your kids around.
Nope.
We are a 18-plus podcast, and we would appreciate if you would take that into consideration, as we honestly have horrible mouths. And obviously,
influences will ruin your life.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, by what our name is, we are the Ganja people.
And I was smoking during this intro.
Hey, I'm Odd.
I'm Red.
And I'm Mal.
And we are the Ganja people.
What's going on? What's going on?
I'll tell you now, it's going to be a really not exciting episode.
Yeah,
Red's feeling like Dookie. I'm feeling like Dookie. Mal hasn't felt great for like a month.
Yeah, Mal's been broken for a fucking month.
So yeah,
this is the medicated episode of the Ganja people.
I'm not on any medication whatsoever.
I'm not either.
I don't medicate.
Yeah, you do. You guys medicate.
What did you do? I didn't.
I don't fucking know.
But I didn't do it.
I don't know. It just was there.
Quit beating
Look at that
yourself
thing.
up.
It's fucking like dark.
Quit beating yourself up.
I don't know. It's almost like if you look at a tattoo, like, oh, look at that. It's fucking color. Oh, look at that. It's a fucking color.
Wow, I make my own tattoos.
Wow, she's not wasting any time today.
Man.
Not wasting no fucking time.
Figured I better jump on before Red gets on my ass. Like, you took forever.
You don't know.
I know.
Sometimes.
We have to do bling bling first.
Anyways, so it's Mal's favorites.
She's killing me right out the gate.
Bling bling's not that bad now that we've had it for a while.
It's still horrible for me.
Don't hit the carpet. Like,
Unfortunately,
my problem with bling bling is the first couple of hits, I always eat some. And, I fucking hate that. Holy fuck.
I'm going to try not to die in everybody's ear tonight, because I'm going to cough a lot more than usual, and I'm the cougher.
That's because Mal goes big or goes home. I just picked a whole bunch of big...
Well, I mean, on top of duty, I have been sleeping all day. Because if not, I've been usually coughing.
It's going so hard, she barely hit that with a lighter.
Yeah, I didn't I'm not even...
Yeah, this is...
Like, when she hit that with a lighter, it literally caught, like, not even a quarter of it on fire.
Fuck,
Quarter of the grain.
Of water.
Fuck, no you didn't. Would you like a sip of Vide?
Nah, I'm passing on that already.
You need a break, do you?
Yeah, you guys can tell you spoke of that one. Holy fuck. But, if she's not going to mess around, I won't mess around. So let's talk about the strain of the night.
Sure.
Well, the night's still young. So, I was looking for something different, you know. So, I was looking, I know last time I was looking for, what was it, 007 or something like that. Anyway, I figured I'd look for something named after a band this time. So, we're going to talk about some Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd.
All right.
So, it's not...
Does it make you go to the dark side of the moon?
I was gonna do some Dark Side of the Moon jokes, you know, the other side of the wall. It might just be another brick in the wall, you know.
Maybe we're all just sheep.
Yeah.
All comes down to money, man.
So, the Pink Floyd, its parents are Critical Mass and Haze.
I feel like that's got to be some rough shit, then.
Oh, yeah, Critical Mass is pretty rough. And then Haze is... Haze is fun, though.
It puts you at a haze.
THC is pretty fucking good. We'll leave it at that. It just says hi. It'll leave you high.
It's gonna leave you high.
The smell and flavor profile is a pine, lemon, berry, and spicy. So...
There's a lot of different...
Yes, that's what I thought,
I was
too.
like... And they're weird.
Yeah.
Pine, lemon...
Pine salt.
Spicy.
Which...
And berry.
Does that mean it's harsh?
Berry.
Like spicy, when they say spicy, does it mean it's harsh?
You could say that.
It's like a spicy snake. It's a venomous snake, you know.
I like spicy doodles.
Me too. They tasty.
So, the effect, it will leave you pretty fucking stoned with you being uplifted, sociable, and happy. Growing, it is actually quite difficult to grow.
Wow.
9 to 12 weeks. In October and November is the harvest time. And all the stats that we've been talking about is medium.
Holy crap.
Tall for indoor, outdoor, and how much yield you'll get.
This thing finally went out on its own for a minute.
Wow.
Thank God.
Give it a second.
That bitch is fucking killing me.
She's a roughin'.
Bling Bling is a fancy,
Yeah.
rough bitch.
She's a high maintenance little bitch.
She's one you'd find in L.A.
It's one of
A
those.
bitch.
It's one of those I don't fuck with usually.
One from L.A., you know.
I love Bling Bling though. It's so pretty.
It's so fucking gaudy.
It's so
That's
gaudy
the
and
first thing
extra.
I said when I first saw
I
it.
know,
was
but
like,
that's why he picked
oh
it
my
out for
God.
me, because I love big gaudy bullshit like this. I think it's great. I don't like big gaudy jewelry. I don't wear big gaudy things, but I love big gaudy tacky bullshit.
Like shit that goes on your wall that just looks redonkulous.
I
Yeah,
love it.
she's about it.
I love it. I would hang it everywhere, and he won't let me. I found this lime green gecko one time that had these, like, jewels all over it. It was, like, yeah, like that big.
Good God.
And covered in bright colors and jewels, and it was gaudy as fuck. For, like, $10, and no, I wasn't allowed to have it.
Fuck that. I got
know.
artwork. I got literal artwork on my walls.
Right.
I ain't going to some fucking tacky ass shit like that.
Yeah. I don't blame you one bit.
You leave me in my tacky ass bullshit.
Like, I
alone.
love my reptiles, don't get me wrong. But I'll stick with my real ones.
I don't think your $10 gaudy lizard should be sitting next to the face of Bane.
I do.
Right?
That's a little bit of me and a little bit of him. It's how our house is built.
There's some you in there. There's many paintings that you did.
I know.
And
I have like 4 or 5 of them up that I did.
And you can't forget about the family photos. Or memory photos.
in the hallway.
Yeah.
Oh, the one wedding picture and the one baby picture of the boy, because we haven't got baby pictures printed of the other 2 yet. Because we suck.
That's when you could tell them that they just spawned in when they got old enough. You leave stories, be like, yeah, the only one that's the real child is the boy. The other one's just spawned up out of nowhere.
The other one's the aliens dropped off.
Yeah. Because, like...
Dude, we just had this discussion the other
They're
night.
fucking savages. They are.
We had this discussion the other night that he would, like, if I just reached behind my head and pulled a tab and, like, pulled the skin suit off and I was actually an alien, he's like, I wouldn't even be shocked. Wouldn't even be surprised. He'd, like...
Somebody pick up that phone because I fucking called it!
Mm-hmm. He's like, if you did it right now, I wouldn't even be surprised. I'm like, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm not gonna do it.
Like trying to psych me out, you know. Let's be honest, I felt every bit of that. There ain't no zipper. If there was, I'd done found
There's actually this crease that you don't feel that she actually uses a skin tape to cover over.
I had done fucking found it, trust me.
Yeah.
The amount of...
Don't ask how she gets the skin tape.
You're so slow about showing that. You take forever.
I'm sorry, I want my cake. I bought these Hershey cake things, and they're amazing. Them fucking Oreo brownies can fuck off, but these Hershey cakes...
Mr. Freshly makes good shit. Except for Oreo brownies. Mr. Freshly, you suck on Oreo brownies.
But these damn Hershey triple chocolate cakes, these are like the perfect cure for PMS and pregnancy and other female hormonal issues.
No, she's not going through both of those at the same time, I promise.
Hopefully. That'd
Thank
be
God.
hell.
No.
For everyone around her, too.
You don't even know.
No, I don't.
You didn't even know her when she was pregnant.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
And I'm
She was
glad I
hell.
didn't.
She was hell.
It wasn't that bad.
For like almost 2 fucking years straight. Okay?
Oh my God.
Talk about ass hole.
It's your fault. You didn't pull out fast enough and the showers didn't work.
You're funny.
That's why there's option C.
fuck is that? Toilet plunging?
Yeah.
No.
I will go get my plunger and hit you with it.
Your face grr, motherfucker. And that's what that face was.
She did not like the plunger.
It ain't your fucking cooter getting plunged.
The hoo-ha. Of the mamalaha. She literally didn't even respond.
The mama.
She's no fun. Takes all the fucking fun out of shit.
Okay.
Cake.
My older.
This is going to be a great episode of us munching.
I know,
on
it's
cake.
going to be quiet as fuck. Well,
Why as fuck? Because none of us could really project our voice right
we're
now.
all ill.
I forgot water is beginning.
Mel's
Fuck.
ill in the brain. Me and you are physically ill.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you shaking your head at me?
You just don't pay attention, do you?
I was enjoying my water and cake.
Which, by the way, you have your own fecking.
I know, and I need water, not Pepsi. And you
Yeah,
drink my
but
Pepsi
Pepsi
with
and
me, so like I
chocolate
don't want to
cake
hear
go
it.
together.
Huh?
Listen, you drink my Pepsi with me, I drink your water with you. Like, that's how we work, okay? You'll be fine.
This is a team drinking effort. By the end of the night, we're going to be about this fucked up. When
I
we're
wish.
supposed to be about this fucked up.
No, listen, here at some point soon, I do need to get some white girl wasted really bad. I need some Southern Comfort. I need some Smirnoffs. That's what I need.
There's some Long Islands.
Yeah, some of those would be nice.
Some real Long Islands.
I would
that
drink
is.
the shit out of those.
Real ones. None of that fake shit. The real ones. Literally, she's going to say like 12 words the entire episode.
I was thinking about the Long Islands.
Oh.
They're delicious. They taste like juice.
Have you ever had a Long Island?
Might have once.
It's funny because it's definitely not even close to tea.
That's why I
Right.
never tried it, because I thought there was tea in it.
No,
And I hate
No.
tea. There's no tea in it.
not even.
And he told me
close.
that while we're sitting at the bar, and I'm like, there's no
It's
tea
all
in it.
alcohol with some sours and then of Coke to make it that color.
Yep.
That's it. It's a fucker up or
I've also
so
heard
good.
it does taste like a tea if you like tea,
I
but
hate
not
tea.
like. It's not like a tea, like leaf water tea. It's like
It tastes like juice. It tastes like fruity juice. It's really good. It doesn't taste like alcohol at all. I drank like 4 of them in an hour.
Which is funny because it has tequila in it, vodka, it's got rum. It's a rough combination. Somehow it comes out tasting okay.
Yeah, I drank 4 of them in an hour and thought they were the greatest thing ever.
And she was still standing.
I was. He was proud of me.
I couldn't believe she drank 4 of them. She drinks 3 beers, she's fucking tipsy half the time. But yeah, she could take 4 Long Island.
different alcohols. Used to that harder stuff.
Yeah, but that's intense. That's like 20 shots.
Yeah.
Opposed
but I
to
don't
3
drink.
beers, and she's like, oh, yeah.
To be fair, I hate beers in general, so like I don't drink beer, and when I do,
Yeah, but I love beer, and I don't drink very often. I don't. That has nothing to do with why 20 shots didn't fuck me up, but 3 beers will.
I just think it's funny as shit. She could drink 3 beers and be
Yeah.
like, oh, hey, you guys.
It's weird.
But yeah,
And I
4
was
Long
baked.
Islands.
And I was baked on top of it, so I should have been really fucked up. Nope.
She was really fucked up. Don't let her lie to you.
I mean, I was.
But she could
like,
still walk. I give her that.
I was fucked up, but like I wasn't as fucked up as I should have been.
Yeah, we smoked a fat bowl.
Yeah,
And then went to the bar.
nice.
Yeah. It was pretty fucking cool.
it was fun.
Cool.
I want to do it again.
I thought it was at a circle ago, but
I pushed it down and got like a little bit of the green that was on the sides in there,
I go.
but I really didn't think it would make it an entire round again. I'm not gonna.
it's gone.
Yeah.
It just popped. I felt it.
Pop goes the weasel. 1 down.
3 to go.
Oh my god.
They're all feckin' big, though.
Yeah, they are.
Like, I'd say probably the next smallest one's Charlie.
Okay.
In
Spoilers.
size. I'm just saying.
Like, I think Charlie is probably the smallest out of all the 4.
Probably.
I think it goes Charlie, then this one, then probably that one, then this one.
Yeah,
On
I
size?
think this one's the
Like,
biggest in
bowl
bowl
size.
size.
No. Bling Bling's definitely not the biggest bowl out of the 4.
I think
Not
it's
even
this
close.
You
one.
think Calypso is?
Oh,
Calypso's
wait.
definitely bigger, and I definitely think that Moray is too. Moray's huge, too.
Moray's huge, but I still think Bling Bling's bowl is bigger than Moray's.
Not a chance.
No.
I can fit my entire, like, finger in fucking Moray.
Yeah, but
Like,
No.
you can't on...
Moray's is deeper, but Bling Bling's is wider.
No.
Wider but
Are
shallow.
you kidding me, though? Look at that, though.
It's
I
quite
still-
shallow
I
for
don't
its
know.
bowl size.
I mean, they both can hold a significant amount of weed, so, like, I don't really think it matters, but I don't know.
Red's like, I'm just dead on the inside.
A little bit.
Just a live shell to try to do this.
Getting through so I can go to sleep. Yeah!
Dude, I know. Like, when we're done doing this, I'm going to bed.
Dude, I literally got 3 hours of sleep last night.
Oof.
And then I tried to take a nap this afternoon, and fucking Jordan came over. Dropped something off, which woke me up. As soon as I fell asleep, the fucking dogs went off and woke me up.
Oh
So
my
then I had to
God.
put some clothes on and fucking drag my ass out here, and I saw he was in his car. I'm like, well, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, I guess. Says it's just Jordan. No, I didn't know if it was like a delivery person or something.
Right.
So I went to the bathroom, I come back, and he's fucking gone. I was like, okay. I don't know what that was, but okay.
Whatevs.
So then I got to go back to sleep for like 27 more minutes.
Nice.
By the time I fell asleep.
I'd high five you, but I don't have the energy to.
I fell asleep while dinner was cooking because I didn't want to cook, so I made a lasagna
Fuck.
with garlic bread, so I could just throw it all in the oven. But the problem is, lasagna takes an hour and a half.
Good God.
Yeah, it's a Stouffer's lasagna.
Yeah, it's.
Should have got the
forever.
vegetarian one.
No, I
Them are
wanted
delicious.
the extra cheese one. That's what I got.
Yeah.
I usually
had, like-
get the chicken cheese.
It was
rice
definitely
one.
lacking in flavor.
I liked it. I was excited.
I like the vegetarian one way better. It's actually really good. We're just starting another bull.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't even got like one sip that she'll probably drink.
He sounds so resentful about it.
I mean, sometimes you just need a fucking drink of water.
You love
And
me.
it's gone.
I do. But you have pup. And
That's
I have
almost empty,
Wowdo.
too. I popped some.
You have more pop than he does. You have more pop than he does water.
Maybe now. Such a nice gulp.
Oh, fucking hell.
Have another.
Oh, fuck me.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Oh, I guess.
Like, wake up.
At least you're okay.
Yeah, do a word or something.
Yeah.
Do something.
Okay.
Your part.
Because, like, you've talked, like, not at all.
Yeah.
Bull fucking shit, I've talked plenty. Thank you. Look at that. There's Jordan. So his press blew a water line after he hung up from talking to us. So they sent everybody home. So he'll be out in a little while. So he can just join us when he gets here.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right. So let's. Where is that?
They sent everyone home because he blew a water line?
His press did.
So they sent everyone home because one press
Yep.
blew a water line.
Alright, so I have a question.
Oh, God.
Who is the messiest person you know?
Messiest
mother.
person I know? Probably your mom,
Samesies.
if I'm being honest.
My mom, for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I've
She'd
never
kill
been-
me if she actually listened to this show because I said that.
Oh, my
out
mom
loud.
would too. I've never been in your mom's house. You've been in my mom's house, but I've never been in your mom's house. Is your mom's worse than mine? Holy crap.
I don't want to talk about it.
Fair enough.
Well, that was a quick question. How about another one?
Well, see.
Since we all just had a single, yep, that person, Kay.
Oh.
My mom is... Oh. No. What ridiculous thing has someone tricked you into doing or believing?
Not
Never
really.
really been tricked.
Really?
Yeah.
No one's ever tricked you into doing anything stupid, ever.
I mean,
I've never done a desk pop or anything.
I mean, I've done stupid things under my own will.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I've jumped off bridges and shit, but that's like, ooh, I want to do
I
that.
can tell you
I
guys
licked
are
the
only
9-volt
children.
battery because I was like, oh,
No.
9-volt battery.
No, I can tell you guys are only children. Do you want to know how? I convinced my brother to go piss on the electric fence when he was like 5 because I can. Another time, I convinced him that if I hold his hand and hold on to the fence at the same time, he won't feel it, but I will. Lies. I won't feel it, but he will. Do you have any idea the stupid things I tricked them into?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Somebody told me to go piss on an electric fence, and I was like, no, it's electric.
Like,
All
I mean,
I could think of
I
is
was
the
thinking we
electric.
get-
and I was
Cool
even in the
stories
city.
out of
I
this.
was even
Yeah.
a city boy. I was like, no.
have you guys tricked anybody else into doing something stupid like that? I got a good one about Kylie.
What's that?
She was like 13, 14 at the time, something like that. And no, she had to have been like 15 or 16, maybe 15. I don't know.
Okay,
But
on with it.
I was living in my apartment in St. Mary's, and she came down to stay for a little bit. My friend was having a cookout, so I took her over there, and at nighttime, we had a bunch of little kids there, and they all went snipe hunting. They took all these little kids snipe hunting. Kylie had never been snipe hunting. She didn't know what it was. And
Sorry.
it's okay.
It's fine.
So, amongst all these, like 5-year-old and under children is Kylie, who's like 14, 15 years old at this time, with her paper bag and her stick out snipe hunting, making the most ridiculous noise out in this field. Do you have any idea how mad at me she was after she spent an hour out in that field looking for snipe and couldn't find one? Come to find out, we were just fucking with all of them.
You would have shit your pants if she would have found a woodcock or something.
I know!
Because supposedly a snipe is supposed to be, it looks like a kiwi bird kinda, or like a woodcock. Like it supposedly has really weird big feet and a huge beak, and that's what you tell them. You're looking for a little flightless bird with big huge feet and a big huge nose.
Yeah.
That only come out at night.
Okay.
That's what it's supposed to be. I was a Boy Scout. We all did the snipe hunting on
Oh, so okay. I'm sure you weren't quite 14 or 15. She was really mad at me.
No, I used to do that to other kids.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. We used to do all kinds of shit.
The only thing we really did was get people looking for tools on job sites that weren't actual tools. Like, hey Rod, hey, go find the board stretcher. We need the board stretcher over here so we can fix this board.
What the fuck?
And then they go look for the board stretcher.
No, I'm dumb enough that I would be like, what the fuck is a board stretcher?
Oh no, they'd be on the job site, and you just watch them looking around, walking around the job site thinking that we have a board stretcher. And everybody who is on site knows if somebody's looking for a board stretcher, you just take it on.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I saw it in the van earlier.
Yep, saw it in the van.
Check with Mike.
Check Mike. Mike had it. He left it over in the fucking tool shed over there. And then they're digging around in the
I'd
tool
be
shed.
looking for the board stretcher. You know that, right?
Right.
I'd be so mad at everybody. My whole Aries would show, and I'd
I
be
don't-
so mad.
I don't fall for shit like that. I'm like, yeah,
Nah.
okay.
You know what else I got tricked into?
What?
The baby.
Well, sometimes you have to be smarter in what you're working with.
Listen!
And that time I was.
BAM!
Would you care to explain to them how you decided to trick me into having the baby?
So, Mal wanted 4 kids, and I only wanted one of my own. So, we obviously have a previous child. So then, we would have 2. Mm-hmm. So then she says, fine. We're going to have 3 then. And that was the whole conversation. I wasn't allowed to add anything more. So, I said, fine.
We compromised.
That was her compromise. I said, okay, so if we're going to have 3, we're going to have them one right after another then. So I want to be done having kids by the time we're 30. And she's like, no, I don't want to be pregnant twice in a row. I'm like, well, that's your choice. She's like, no. So, like 6 weeks after we had the other boy.
You know, when you're allowed to have da-da-das again.
I mean, we were doing
it. The Devil's Tango!
We were doing it before you're supposed to, but, whatever. I told her, that if she just took a shower afterwards, that she wouldn't get pregnant.
And I'm really dumb, guys. Like, don't judge me, monkey.
And she let me, finish. And then she'd just go take a shower. And I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So then, I don't know.
I was not pregnant for 2 months and 3 weeks after we had the other boy.
Yeah.
Good God.
And then she found out she was pregnant with the baby.
Nice.
Yeah. Her stick popped up positive before I even finished peeing on it.
Wow.
She was really pregnant. I knew she was pregnant before she did. She wanted mint chocolate chip ice cream one day. Mal doesn't like mint.
No, I hate mint.
Mal hates mint chocolate chip. The only time she likes it is when she's pregnant.
Nice.
So when she's like, what sounds really good? It's really weird. And I was like, what's that? She goes, mint chocolate chip. I'm like, pregnant. I had been calling it for a few weeks already that she was pregnant. We found out at 10 weeks.
Wow.
She was already a quarter of the way there when we found out she was pregnant.
Well,
but I was already calling it for 4 weeks.
I was still having a period while I was pregnant. Because when the doctor's like, "Oh, you're 10 weeks pregnant," but we're like, wait, but I.
Well, you could have it every month all the way through your whole.
Yeah, so oh, that's normal. It happens, and I'm like, that's supposed to be my indicator, you sons of bitches.
Somewhere.
Yeah, and then he got fixed 2 days after Lily was born. Or 2 days after the baby was born. Because...
You know why it was 2 days after?
Why?
The doctor will not let you get a vasectomy if your wife or girlfriend is pregnant until after you have the child.
Why?
To make sure that you don't have a stillbirth.
Just in case you would want to have the option.
Because you'd want to be able to still have the option to be able to get her pregnant again and have another kid if your child was a stillbirth.
Okay.
Stillborn, stillbirth, whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So then I had to wait to get it done. She was born on Monday. I got it on Wednesday.
Yep.
Nice.
Not even shit, yeah.
We weren't playing around.
And then, did you know you have to wait 10 weeks?
What?
After having the procedure done to be completely sure that you're completely not shooting anything.
Wow.
Which is fine, because we couldn't do anything anyways, because as soon as I was done healing from having the baby, I went and had my ablation done, which is an extra 6 to 8 weeks of healing.
Nice.
It was a really long, 4 months.
12 weeks of nothing, okay? That's not okay. That was a long.
It was probably the longest I've ever went.
Damn.
With not having sex since I started having sex. I guess. I know, I'm sorry, Red.
Not me, but my longest was 6 months. But
yeah, but that's not a thing. It's just not a thing for me. I don't know. It's not a thing. I don't like that.
No. Medically, we didn't have a choice.
Understandable.
Yeah, you actually have to go and they have to test you twice in a 10-week period.
Yep.
That's fine.
And then there's a 1 in 2,000 chance that his tubes can reconnect.
Grow back together.
Nice. Like, at all times, or...
Huh?
At all times, or just after the procedure?
Like, there's...
Throughout your whole life?
Yeah, like,
Okay.
they'll grow back like they were before the procedure. There's 1 in 2,000 chance.
Wow.
I was like, that's booty. That's a lawsuit. Somebody's getting sued.
Yeah.
If I end up getting her pregnant, somebody's getting sued somewhere.
Yeah, they are, because my ablation I had is supposed to make it so that there is, like, almost 0 chance of me getting pregnant as well.
Nice.
Literally, they burned the lining of my uterus. They're out. There's nothing for the baby to connect to. Like, it can't cling onto the wall of my uterus.
This is a great conversation.
Yeah, it is. I'm going to jump right on top of that and say, yeah, that's a great conversation.
Listen.
After we're like through this, I'm like, oh man, all the listeners are like, nobody cares.
People might.
There might be a girl that
There's
needs
some
help
people
somewhere.
who are
Yeah,
probably
see?
interested in the topic.
Red is not.
I'm not. I'm really not.
Usually when I
I'm trying really hard, like...
I know.
Okay, we'll keep talking about it.
I give 0 fucks.
Yeah, we know. We know.
I posted a thing on Facebook today, said something about never being known as a woman who keeps her mouth shut. And he's like, that's for fucking sure.
I will never be known as the woman who kept my mouth shut. I was like, that's a 100% situation. But you know what? Before me and Mal got together, she would have been.
Yeah.
She had like no backbone when we got together.
Now I have a broken backbone.
I don't know if it's broken. It's just bucky.
Something's wrong with it.
Osteoporosis.
Another time. Another talk for another time.
Right. Thing's got to be
Still
looked at.
going? There's no way.
I don't know.
There's no way.
I just got a nice hit off of that, so it's still fucking coming out. Still coming out, yeah, man.
Right.
Yeah, man.
I guess so.
That's like, oh,
I'm dying on the inside with needing a drink like
dude.
fuck.
So Yetta come over yesterday.
Yeah.
And she brought some dabs.
Oh my god.
And she fucking put a glob like
Nice.
a fucking like 1/4 gram on the fucking shovel.
Nice.
She's like, I'm looking to get fucked up. I'm like, I could see that. Holy fuck. She gets that fucking thing red hot, and she don't even wait for it to cool down off of red. It like sucked like half of that big fucker up in one shot. And then died for 10 minutes. I'm like, hey, no wonder why you're dying, girl. Like,
Yeah.
jeez, goddamn.
Yeah.
And then she was done smoking. I'm like, we ain't even hit a bowl yet.
Okay, but she was like chink-eyed and glassy-eyed and red-eyed so bad. Like, she was sitting there like this.
You know they
Happy and
can't see
content.
you.
No, but you can. And it was great.
It was funny as fuck.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, she didn't even hit the bowl with us. She's like, oh, I was so excited to come smoke with you. She didn't even smoke with us. She got fucked on like 2 dabs, and then that's it.
We woke up this morning and realized we still had like 3/4 of a bowl and like 3 or 4 hits of dabs each left on the freaking shovel. And we're like, holy fuck. It's empty.
Yay.
Yay.
I say that, but I actually enjoy smoking. Obviously.
Yeah.
We have a podcast about it.
Right? But... Why are you staring at me like
everyone's
that?
quiet. as
Everyone's
fuck.
quiet because we're all just like
I'm
zonked
trying
right
so
there. It's
hard.
just
I
like
have like nothing to talk about because
we've
Nothing
been
interesting
sick.
is...
I've been busy as
Oh,
fuck.
Penelope came today.
There we go. There's something to talk about. Reptile time.
I was like gonna reptile time second half,
Okay, we'll wait.
but we can.
We can wait. It's okay. I don't know how long we have.
So last week, Pessy and Chizette came.
Bessie and Chazette.
So then now we have Penelope.
Penelope came.
Now they were all born within 2 months of each other, start to finish.
1 June, 1 July, and 1 August.
One the end of June, one the beginning of July, and one the very beginning of August.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like 6
Real
weeks.
close together.
6 weeks. Okay. So Chisette's the one that I bought, that I wanted. She was the one born in September, or August. She's half the size of Penelope. Maybe. Penelope is that much bigger than she is. Like, Penelope is this fucking big already.
Wow.
And like 3 months old.
Wow.
She's pretty big.
Yeah,
and
she
she's
is.
gorgeous. She's in shed right now, so she looks kind of milky. Literally.
Right.
As soon as she pops out of that shed, though, she's going to look awesome.
She's going to be popping.
I'm waiting to see little Chisette's headpiece shed off so I can see her pretty head pattern.
She's super orange.
Okay.
So, she's pretty awesome looking.
Pepsi's the only one who's not shedding yet. But they were both, the other two showed up in shed. So, like, Pepsi very well could have just shed before we got her.
Or
Right.
will be shedding here soon.
Yeah.
You never know.
But
But,
So the name's slowly divulging into Pepsi.
no. The boy...
I know the boy is Pepsi.
The boy calls her Pepsi. But I have always called her Pessy. And he gets so pissed because I call her Pessy.
I say that because I noticed Mal here is saying Pepsi as well.
I catch myself doing it sometimes. So, like, sometimes I call her Pepsi and sometimes I call her Pepsi. Pepsi. Yeah, Pepsi.
Pessy.
It just
You're
kind of
just trying really hard not to say it in front of the boy.
I
like-
think so, and then there's Chisette. I can't always remember her name, so I'm like, Cheese. That's what I call her.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Well, okay, so I was going to call her Tamale. Okay, because I wanted to get a red bearded dragon.
Right.
There wasn't any red ones that I liked. Like, a lot.
Right.
But when I saw Chisette, she's like fucking Cheeto orange.
Right.
But, like, Chester or Cheeto, just, it's not a female
I said to
name.
name her Cheetah.
That's a whole other fucking species.
Yeah, I would say if that was a spotted, like,
No.
She kind of is.
I mean,
So, I was like-
spot.
What else is yellow or orange?
Cheese.
Think about it. Chisette.
It was a French for cheese.
No, think about it.
I know, Chisette.
No.
Think about it. Say it.
Cheese it.
Yeah, cheese it. You know, like a cheese it, you know, a little square fucker.
So the only one you didn't name after food
It's
was Penelope.
You know what's really funny, though? Oh, no, because I changed the name. It's not Tamale anymore. They all had I at the, or the E sound at the end of them. Because it's going to be Tamale,
You
Penelope,
can make it
and
Chisetti.
Pessy. No, it's Chisette.
Penelope, I just looked at her and I'm like, I need her, and her name is Penelope. And he's like, why Penelope? I'm like, I don't know, but her name is Penelope. She just looks like a Penelope.
Okay.
But she's really vibrant, so we're calling her Penelope Garcia.
Is she going to have a show at 3 in the morning with the lowrider?
Maybe.
Do you know who Penelope Garcia is?
Wait, hold on. I think I got the joke wrong anyway.
So Penelope Garcia is the tech girl on Criminal Minds.
Okay, no, I didn't
The
know
quirky one that
The
is
blonde
always
hair
wears the
with big
crazy
glasses.
that. I
clothes.
didn't watch the show, so...
Oh, it's a good show.
Oh, you missing out, but
Anyways, Penelope,
I stopped watching TV when I was like 13.
she would be like the love of your life.
Yeah, you would
Let's be
adore the
honest here.
shit out of her.
Yeah, because she's like she's like the super nerd.
Okay.
Like, she's a hacker and all kinds of other fucking shit. She's such a good hacker. The FBI, like, asked her to work for them because she was so fucking good. Let's put it that way. Yeah. So, like, yeah, instead of arresting her for doing illegal shit, they just asked her to be in the FBI. So that way she could use her talents to help the government instead of being somebody that's illegal about shit. Anyways, but she has blonde hair, and then she has, like, all kinds of colors in it all the time, and big, thick glasses.
Really fun.
And
And
she's...
Her
Yeah.
personality is hilarious.
and like nerdy, just somebody that you'd be like.
Right.
Besides the fact that she's not goth.
She gets goth in a couple episodes, like when she goes, her ex-boyfriend comes back and becomes a problem for the FBI or something. She has to go undercover, and she's all gothed out. And she actually, originally, before she joined the FBI, was, and the only reason she's not is because there's so much death and sadness in her job that she needs some bright and pretty life. So now she uses her wardrobe and her stuff to bring happy joy because everything around her is sad and death. And she's like, I need some happiness in my life.
But
understandable.
anyways, like, it's just, I don't know. She's one of my favorite characters. Just because she's just like, hi guys.
I love her.
You know.
Right.
Yeah, she's like my fave.
And she's a super nerd, so like,
So
she gets bonus points. I like super nerds. They're nice. They are. Like, every really nerdy person I know is always, like, just super easygoing, super nice.
Unless you're online with them. Then sometimes that's where their real personality shows. Because sometimes they'll get, if they're not, like, perfectionists or something, like, the perfectionist ones, those are horrible to game with, because, like, they get ragey and, If you're, like, not pulling weight, they'll cut you no matter what. Like, even if you've been friends with them for 3 years, they'll be like, look, I'm going to find a better teammate than you. Because I need better loot. You know, but those perfectionists, sometimes they're going for achievements, all the achievements, and those ones are not fun either.
I like doing that. But, like,
I used to. I got out of achievement hunting when I started playing, like, 16 hours a day for, like, one achievement. I was like, no.
That's insane.
Jesus.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I require I always have.
There's not too many times I've played for, like, 16 hours straight.
I've played for much longer than that straight from...
There was one night that Kay and my brother and I stayed up. Oh, God. I got to my mom's at, like, 5, and we played Sims until, like, 8 the next morning.
There was an entire weekend on For Honor, and they were doing a tournament for most kills and whatnot. I stayed up for 3 days straight to do just kills. And I was in the top 3 for kills that whole weekend.
That's crazy.
My biggest achievement in gaming, on the Wii, playing Super Mario Kart.
With your wife?
No. This is when I actually was with my ex-wife.
Okay.
When I lived in Youngsville. And I took 3rd place in the world. I was the 3rd person in the world for fastest time in the reverse DK Mountain.
Nice.
So that was pretty intense.
Nice.
Because, like, that's the only time I've ever been the best in the world at something, and I was in 3rd place. At, like, 23 seconds or something stupid like that. It was insane. Like, I love that map, and I'm super good at it, too.
I'm so bad at that game. I'm so bad at anything Mario related, it's not even funny.
It's ridiculous. So we have to have a conversation. Mal can play COD or any of them other fucking kill you games that has 37 fucking buttons. But you can't play Mario Brothers. It's got 2 fucking buttons in a D-pad.
Now, I got a stupid question for you.
Okay.
What was your first video game?
My first video
Like, that you played, and not like, I played it for 5 minutes. No, I mean, like, what is the first game you played?
Super Mario 64.
That explains why. She can't do 2D scrollers because she didn't grow up in that era. She struggles with the 2D aspect. I know a lot of people who can't do that because they grew up on the Nintendo 64, not the Super Nintendo.
I was before you in Super Nintendo.
I know, I'm saying, in general, those consoles.
Have we ever made you play Mario with me yet?
Yeah.
Have we?
I've brought my Switch over and we've played Mario before.
Not Mario Party, was it the regular?
Oh, yeah. I have Super Mario Wii U.
It's atrocious. Bad.
His cousin Jesse came over and wanted to play it, and I was like, you don't want to play that with her. And Jesse's like, sure do. And he's like, okay.
You're going to have like 30 lives, and you're going to start playing with her, and you're going to have none, next thing you know. This dickhead jumps on top of you on every single hole. That way she can make it, and then you die.
I don't do that on purpose.
Every time.
It's bad. And then usually I'm the only one left alive, and I die a lot. So, like, it's really touch and go whether they come back or not.
Yeah, it's pretty
Sometimes.
Just stop, stand there, wait for the people who can't play.
And you know what? She's like, I don't have time for that.
Nice.
And then what she does do is she pops your bubble over a hole.
Nice.
So then you fall to your fucking death anyways.
Way to go. Way to put the I in team.
It's literally fucking magical to play with this woman on that game. Okay?
And none of it is intentional.
She's just really good at fucking you really hard.
I'm so bad at that game. I love playing it, but I'm so bad at it.
Marco!
Polo.
Hello.
Oh, she gotcha. Good try, though.
Yeah. It was a better day. It was a better day. Maybe, but not this day.
Oh,
I really
fuckaroo.
haven't played a video game in so long. I kind of miss it.
I haven't played a video game in like 2 hours.
I haven't played in 2 days.
I thought you played yesterday.
Today? Was it yesterday or the day before?
No, the day before you worked. Both jobs. So I thought it was yesterday.
Day before, I only worked one job.
Oh, yeah, it was. Okay.
It was the day before yesterday. Because yesterday, when I got home, I cleaned outside. I fucked around outside, and then I picked grapes off the grapevine. Which was fucking cool.
Yeah, we have a ton of grapes.
So when I was a kid, when I was a kid, I used to stay here. Where we live now, it was my great-grandparents' house. And they always had the grapevine out there. Well, when I was a little kid, I was told that my grandfather planted that grapevine with his father when he was a kid. Okay? So that grapevine is at least in its 60s.
Wow.
Right? It's fucking, that's cool. Right? That's cool.
It was a little rough when we moved in.
When we moved in, they damaged it.
Which
Pretty good when we moved in.
Pregnant mouth.
Which we told them to try not to damage it. But I mean, you can't really help it when you're trying to put a house in 8 feet away.
Yeah.
I get it. So it really hasn't produced very many grapes. Last year it produced a good amount of grapes, but they didn't really get ripe. And all the birds ate them as soon as they started getting ripe.
Oh.
We've kind of been babying it the last few years, kind of trying to make sure it's being there's nothing getting into it and whatnot, trying to kind of help it come back a little bit.
So then this year, a tree grew through it, and it fucking grew all the way around this tree as it grew
it's like
up.
strangling this tree.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. So, I was like, well, the last time I mowed our lawn, the grapes were starting to turn a little pinkish.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were going from green to purple. They were starting to turn pinkish. And I was like, oh, those will probably be ripe in a couple of weeks. So I just was doing shit outside a couple of days ago, and I was like, I better look at those grapes. I was like, I better see what they look like. And they're all fucking ripe, and there's tons of them and tons of them.
Nice.
I picked like 3-gallon bags of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's still a bunch over there that we left for the animals.
I mean, we have rabbits and chipmunks.
A bunch of
all
stuff that
kinds
really
of shit.
enjoy the grapes, too. So we left about half of the bush for the animals, and then we took half. And we gave, we have a bunch of them for here, and we ended up giving Miff and his wife some, because she loves making stuff with stuff like that.
Right.
Like, she makes jams and marmalades and all kinds of fucking shit.
Yeah, so we thought she'd enjoy it. She was all excited. She's like, yes! She goes, can you make wine out of these? I'm like, you absolutely can.
I don't know if they're wine grapes. I feel like they probably are, but they have a lot of seeds in them. Almost every grape has 2 seeds.
Yeah. That's okay. A lot of wine grapes have seeds in them, I believe. Just how it is.
Right.
I think you usually just do that after you filter out that and, your feet. Because, you're stomping grapes for...
I actually wondered if they still make wine that way.
Yeah.
And
not with their feet. They have a giant press for it now.
No, I meant like with your feet. And I guess that it is still a thing occasionally.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say,
not everywhere, but...
the lead singer of Tool, owns a vineyard in Arizona.
Nice.
And he actually posted a video of 2 teenage girls that he hired to work for him that were smashing grapes.
I wonder how
with their feet.
I wonder how stained their feet get forever.
Pretty fucking state. Well, forever.
I think they probably wear like a
washes
special
out.
kind of sock or something that's like a silicone sock or something.
Maybe. Kind of help protect their skin a little bit.
Well,
foot condom.
it would keep. Yeah, that's really what it is. That way you're not getting your feet in the grapes.
It's probably just a condom that you put on your foot.
A really big one.
Well, I mean, it's silicone. Like it's like.
Well, you know a normal size condom will fit on your foot.
I've never tried.
It'll fit on your foot. It'll fit on your head.
I've never been a huge user of condoms. I'm not even going to try and lie about it.
Yeah, neither have I. Not a fan.
We always use them for pranks and shit.
It squeezes the life out of your dick. That's all it does. It's funny to me. They can put them on your head, but it's really uncomfortable to put them on my dick. Like
You're just like, no.
I just don't. No. Nothing.
Designed not to break, but
By the way, we're smoking Charlie. Charlie's our
quite quiet tonight.
Charlie
I must
is our
say.
third pipe of the night.
Water might be a little low.
I love Charlie.
When I had it a little higher, I ate it. Like I was drinking water, so I was like, "Fuck." So I dropped a little bit out. Then you couldn't hear it very well. So then I put a tiny bit more in it, and then it. That's where I was.
Supposed to be as tall as the bottom hole. At least.
It's a little bit taller than it, yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So, you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
I feel like this might turn into quite a conversation.
Okay.
I'm just saying. And maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. I don't know. What's jump hump?
Jump hump?
Yep, jump hump.
I think it's when you're at a show and you jump up against somebody and it's just like every time you jump.
I think it's when you're just kind of fucking around with a whole bunch of people. You're just jump humping all over the city.
Okay. So,
Did.
is did.
It did.
Okay. Blow it out. Over there. Alright, so a jump hump, which I didn't understand start until I found another one.
You were struggling over there.
I am. Charlie's giving me
Charlie
a fucking
is
run
kicking
for my
your
money.
ass.
Charlie's giving me a run for my money, that's for sure. Okay, so a jump hump is the next level up from a Mormon dick soak.
The fuck is a Mormon?
Okay.
So we'll get into that too. So a friend of the participating Mormons can jump on the bed to create a sort of artificial thrust, hereby increasing the stimulation of the soaking parties, while still keeping all involved in God's good grace.
Wait, what?
Okay.
So, well, yeah. Okay, so, sorry, I have to cancel my dinner tonight. Stacy needs me to jump hump for her again. So, this is what I gathered. Mormon people don't actually have sex before marriage, I think.
Okay.
Because it's against God's will.
Right.
So, it's a sin. But they'll put their dick in their girlfriend, and their friend will jump on their bed, so it'll make them go in and out of them. So they're not actually humping their girlfriend. So then God's not mad at them.
That's not how that works, but okay.
I feel like that's the... Does it... Read it to yourself here.
Let me see it and read it, because
Yeah, read
maybe
it
I'll
to
understand it
yourself.
better.
God, that is... Wow.
I think it's hilarious. I was like, oh, good God.
That is a new one. I
Like,
gotta say.
that's using some ingenuity. Hey, bud, I need
So
you to
the
come
jump-
over while I'm fucking my girlfriend tonight, so
So
that way I
the
can actually
jump
get a couple of
humper-
jumps in.
The jump humper, would it be the person who's jumping on the bed be the jump humper?
Yes, because they're helping them hump.
Okay, so he would be jump humping on the jump humper would be jump humping on for them to what was the first word?
Get more
What
humping.
is a dick soak?
Dick soap. That's
According
what it
to
was.
Opinion, to soak, you must put your penis inside a vagina and not move.
Exactly, see?
Okay, so
See?
you're 100% right as to what it is.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you put your dick in the box and don't move.
Yeah, and then you're not allowed to move because God says that you're having sex with them, so you're not allowed to.
I
So
hate...
your buddy's going like this in the end of your bed, so that way you're going...
I hate
like a
to
half inch.
inform these Mormons, but that's
Oh
not
my
how
god,
that
so
works.
that's how threesomes work.
No.
At least in the Mormon community.
Or is that how they do it? That might explain all the swingers in the area. That's why there's so many swinger stars.
I'm telling you, the people that hang them motherfuckers don't know that those are swinger stars.
Oh, they know.
Thank you.
Yeah. Quit wearing this
They're
when you're
a part of
outside,
it.
please.
They're all a part of it.
Because I like to wear it and it smells like smoke.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't wear it outside.
Like the shit that I wear, don't wear it.
I just wore it to town. I'm sorry.
Which you probably smoked in a couple times, hence why there's a cigarette lighter in it. Because that's not my lighter either. Yeah, so that means you smoked in it, and then now it smells like fucking cigarettes. And I don't like it. It's not pleasable for me. It's yucky. And it fucks in my nose. She goes, yes, Dad. She already done fucked up my favorite hoodie.
Oof.
That I had of all time. So, there's one she's not even allowed to touch it.
I'm not even allowed to look at it.
Good God.
It's my Offspring hoodie.
Oh,
Okay. It's dope.
I love that
It's
hoodie.
dope as fuck, and my mom bought it for me when at a concert I wasn't able to go to. Well, I chose not to go to.
Okay.
So I was trying to have my priorities straight.
Understandable.
Yeah. But she bought it for me, and it's like, the whole back is like this big fucking weird mural of shit.
It's a big giant skull made out of a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah.
Nice.
It says The Offspring right here.
Nice.
It's really fucking cool. And he showed it to me, he goes, don't look at it. This is the only time you can lay eyes upon it. Like, stay the fuck out of it. Not, even when I'm cold, he's like, fuck off.
Like any other time, I'm like, oh, you can have my jacket. I'm like, nope. Well,
Nope.
she fucked up. She fucked up almost all my hardcore hoodies. Every one of them.
Nice.
Two.
Two zip-up hoodies were the only two that I wore out of my hardcore
You
hoodies.
left them at my house, and I really missed you. It was your fault.
No, she asked me to leave them. So I did.
No. The one you forgot on accident. The one you left for me on purpose.
But After the Burial was my favorite. It was the only hoodie I've ever had that was long enough. Besides her mom's her buying these ones.
Yeah, and I got you a blue one that's nice and long.
But it's not After the Burial.
No,
on their
it's a
second
dad
CD.
Ooh.
I know.
It's such a comfy hoodie.
It was like 10 years ago.
I still wear it.
Like even more than 10 years ago. Wow.
I still wear it.
It was so good. Like, it was such a good hoodie. It fit so nice. It was perfect. It was nice and long and like had huge shoulders.
It was like perfectly comfortable and it
And she fucking rolled the sleeves and the fucking cuffs on it were like this big now.
Oh, God.
You can't like even wear it because it just droops down to fucking here.
It does not droop down to there. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
He is.
Looks fucking redonkulous.
So you know how my poncho is like loose sleeves instead of having elastic around them?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like having loose sleeves instead of elastic around
Yeah,
them.
but it's like loose sleeves. Like,
Oof.
and you know how pissed off I'm like, oh. And then my Emir hoodie, she ripped the pockets off.
No.
And she fucked up the pockets.
There's one pocket that the top of it is ripped, and it was like that when you gave it to me, so I don't want to hear your fucking shit on that.
No, you fucked it up
No.
worse. For sure.
No.
Because you can still use the pocket, and now you can't.
You
It's
can
like
do. It's
shit.
just the top of it that's ripped.
No, the whole side of it's like, the whole part of this is all ripped out of it too now.
It wasn't. I didn't do that.
Uh-huh.
Last time I wore
haven't
it, it
worn
wasn't.
it since you fucking took it.
Okay, well, that's because it's mine now, and
Anyways, it says Emir down it, and it's in, like, New York emblems.
Okay.
It's really dope. But,
I still wear that one, too.
yeah, I don't have any old school hardcore hoodies anymore. My wife ruined them all.
Love.
And now I don't even know where either of them are.
They're hanging in our closet.
No, they're not.
Sure are on my side.
Sure aren't.
I just actually I think one's on our chest on the end of the bed because I wore it.
Because I think I saw the after the burial one like the last couple of weeks when I was looking for something.
Yeah.
But it wasn't in the closet. I know that.
No, but I think the Emir one is.
Emir.
Can't even say it.
It's just
I know,
a
she
jumpy hoodie.
fucking just ruined it. Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it!
You burned my bag of clothes. I don't want to hear it.
Don't put it in a garbage pile.
I didn't. I put
I don't
it
wanna
away
hear
from
it.
the garbage pile, and you just accidentally grabbed it. And all was forgiven, and all was fine. So forgive me for the hoodies, okay? You burned my clothes. I stole 2 sweatshirts.
Here's the
We're
difference,
even.
though. My hoodies are my memories. Your clothes were shit that you didn't even know you had. It was like
Bye.
shit out of her fucking piece of shit car.
My wiener schnitzel was in there. My fuzzy hoodie was in there. My spotlight. I had so much shit in there.
Like I said, don't put it in the garbage pile next time. Literally, she's like, hey, take all this shit and burn it. All right.
Okay.
It was in there. As soon as I threw it in there, I saw what was. I started seeing it. And I was like, fuck. Yeah, it was in the fire. I was like, I'm not reaching in there and getting it. Huh? Fuck that.
It was an accident. I wasn't mad at him. Like,
But it was in the garbage pile.
It wasn't in the garbage pile. It was next to it. And, like, I understand the confusion. I do. I think I said it there because I was on my way to go grab something or whatnot. And then I never came back and moved it, and I forgot
And
it.
just left it for like
And I
Nice.
forgot it. No, it was the same day that we did all that. We cleaned out the tracker and burned a bunch of shit. We were on a mission that day. And he accidentally grabbed it and burned it. And I was upset, but I wasn't upset at him.
Right.
I wasn't mad. I didn't scream at him. I didn't throw a fit. Like, all was fine. He felt bad.
Just saying, there's a difference. I'm emotionally attached to my hoodies.
I get it. You live in your hoodies.
Like, well, when I was a
in the winter
teenager,
time for sure.
that's what I wore. When I was a teenager, that's all I wore was hoodies.
For winter time,
So, like, that's all I
hoodies.
wear now. But like, they're like me going to shows with people. Like I went to the After Burial show. Dot went with me. That's not here anymore. So like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Whatever. It's all good. So what's the advice tonight?
No.
Don't even fucking look at me. I ain't got nothing for you.
Don't piss in the wind.
Don't get sick, and then try to have advice for everybody.
Don't piss in the wind.
Don't fall for people's tricks. Don't piss on an electric fence.
Don't steal your husband's hoodies, apparently.
It's not even that. It's everything. It really is. My hands are warm.
He's like, fuck that.
I don't even care. Well, as soon as she went like this, you already had.
I was like, I'm gonna get one.
You already had your hand
I was
there.
like, I'm gonna
"It's
get
good.
one tonight.
My hands are toasty. It's good. I'll just fucking take third. It's fine.
I mean, that's what I've been doing. So.
I'm so fucking tired. It's crazy.
Yeah, I feel that. Ugh.
I know Jordan's gonna get here and we're all gonna be sleeping.
Riveting night.
Like when, splitting wood with my dad and my grandfather. Okay, my dad cuts logs. They're this fucking big around.
Good God.
It fucking 18 inches long each.
Jesus.
So you're lifting up fucking enough that weighs more than fucking 8 people. And you're like, good God. Yeah.
Why don't you make them wood stove size?
That's what we were doing. Splitting them.
No, I mean, wood's,
Yeah.
usually just cut them half that size.
No, these
So
are
you
like...
can just, whoop.
Well, they are. It's a 2.5 foot deep wood stove.
Yeah. Oh.
So an 18-inch log's plenty fine.
Oh,
It's
one of those
just
deep
that
ones.
they're this big around.
So you gotta split them.
So they're big as fuck. Yeah, you gotta split them into 15 pieces each.
Okay.
That's okay. I get... do you want to know what it's like to ride to Erie and back with just the baby?
Oh, do ya? Did you figure that out, did ya?
I want to know if she does the same things to you.
Because I take her to the fucking eye doctor every 6 months, Every 6 months I do it.
I want to know if she does the same things to you. So, I don't know if you have to get on the interstate at all while you're but every time a big truck passes you, like a semi of some kind or a tanker, she yells at the top of her lungs, "Oh no!" the whole time it's driving next to you. Okay? And it scared the living daylights out of me the first time she fucking did it.
It's funny.
The entire time you're driving through the city part, like when there's like 8 lanes next to you and you gotta figure out what turning lane is what and
In
whatnot.
Erie, there's not even 8 lanes.
It's terrifying, okay?
Yeah,
And
there's not even 8 lanes.
No, there might be like 5.
she's
at the
like,
worst.
"Oh, a bird, Bob, look at the bird, Bob, oh, a car, oh my god." I'm like, "Baby, Mama's driving," and she's like, "Look, Mom, look, you have to look." I'm like, "I can't look."
Yeah, she didn't say shit when she was with me.
No, oh my god.
No, I give her a fucking sucker and she just sits there.
I don't give her a sucker because I don't have wipes with me sometimes.
She's just sticky till we get home. That's how that works.
I can't handle that.
Well, it's not my problem.
Gross. You take her to the doctor sticky?
No, I give it to her when she sleeps all the way to the doctor. Are you kidding me?
I got you.
Every fucking time. It's like 10 in the morning.
No, she has
She's
her...
like,
She packs her purse now, and she's got stuff to keep her busy in the car. But the entire time we were in Erie, yelling in the back seat about this or about that, all excited.
Nice.
I also don't drive all over bumfuck nowhere in Erie. I drive, like, to the doctor's office and then home.
Well, I only went
Which
to
the
2
doctor's
places.
office is on 12th and State. Or just off of 12th and Peach.
Oh, so you're just going straight in, boop, boop, boom.
You know where Hungry Howie's is?
Yeah.
Straight up. It's right next to Hungry Howie's.
I was over on West 17th.
Like, she was over by the peninsula.
Good
like, that
God.
far over.
Good God, you're not even near.
Yeah, she was, like, way the fuck over there on 17th.
Yeah,
Wow.
you would have been proud.
Have you ever been to the FedEx Center there? Like, the shipping center? Like, a big fucking place.
I don't think I've been to the shipping center.
Anyways, it's like the main shipping center for FedEx in Erie.
Right,
It's like it's a hub.
right.
That's where we have
most
to go
of
to
our
pick up-
shit gets.
Yeah, it's where we have to pick up shit for, or like when we get a reptile. A lot of times they won't ship it to your house
Okay.
because like FedEx isn't responsible about shit. Always, I guess. For the most part, they're good. Anyway, so they force you to go get them at a hub. Well, the only hub we have around us is fucking Erie.
Yeah,
So we have to drive all the way to Erie to get our animals.
nice.
And that's where you have to go. You have to go to the hub.
Usually.
And then tell them who it is, who you are, and then they'll go find your animal. And every time I've went, I swear to God, I'm like, I have an animal I'm picking up, and they're like, I don't have any animals back there. I'm like, you sure should, because they tell me you do.
Good God.
Like, I don't...
They always do. They just don't fucking know they do.
I don't drive in Erie. So, like, usually he goes and gets them. But she wasn't supposed to be there until, like, noon, 1 o'clock, and turned out she got there at 9:30 this morning. And the live guarantee for the animal is only good for so long. So it's like either we give up the guarantee and wait for him to come home, or I have to figure out how to drive in Erie and not get lost.
Phone. Google Map.
I did good. I didn't get lost. I only had a problem with like one time. And we were okay.
And I'm waiting to hear about this one-time problem.
Okay, so
Because she hasn't told me yet.
Oh.
I was coming on to 90 off of 79.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's on the way back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So when I was coming on, the exit lane that I was coming up on also went into like another exit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there were 2 cars coming up and they were like right next to me. Okay. So I knew I couldn't get anywhere near them. You know what I mean? Like,
Yield.
Yeah.
You have to
okay.
yield for them, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I started to slow down, okay, so I could stop, and then both of these cars slowed way down, and I'm like,
They
What are
want
you doing?
on your side. 'Cause
What are they
think you're
doing?
There.
I know, and so I slowed down so they can get in front of me and use that exit that they're trying to go down. Okay, but they didn't fucking cooperate. So I started going a little bit. And the one, it was like a little red mini SUV looking thing, sped up really fast and then cut me off. And the white van that was next to him moved over next to me. Motherfuckers damn near ran me off of the damn road.
Yeah, because what you should have done is you should have kept going, and they were going to slow down and go this side of you, and you slowed down with them.
Oh, it was a mess, okay? And
you don't worry about other people trying to merge.
Yeah.
That's not your problem. Your problem is where you need to merge. That's where you need to pay attention. Yeah. Otherwise...
I tried to, but then when I tried to go faster to get ahead of them so they could get behind me like they wanted to, then they just sped up really fast next to me and stayed with me.
Another thing is you gotta know your position on the road when you're in multi-exit and multi-lane places.
Well, this is why I don't drive up there, okay? Because I almost die.
Like, I hated when I had to go long routes to, like, when I had to go through Cleveland and there was, like, actual 8 lanes with multiple exits going different ways. And you're like, okay, these 2 lanes will take me south, these ones will take me west, these ones will take me back east, and these ones will take me up north. And I want to make sure I'm in those sets.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
My anxiety was a mess, okay? I did really good. I was very proud of myself for getting all the way to there, through there, and back. I even left there, went to the pet shop to get some more roaches, and it came home.
Yeah, but that's not a challenge.
No, it was literally
as soon as you get to where Kmart used to be on 26th there, take a right, because you're already on, like, by Peninsula there.
Right.
Take a right, it's where Haas's used to be, you turn right there,
yeah.
And then there's Buzz and Bees.
Yeah. So it only took me a minute to get over there, but I did it by myself today.
Congratulations. That's your second time driving in Erie now.
Yeah. Jury duty was the first one.
Which reminds me. I even got the baby to do that to her was it the boy or the baby?
I don't know.
To laugh every time he said jury duty. Because I was like,
you keep laughing and watch and see. Karma will bite you in the ass.
She got both of the kids calling me a turkey. I know you've seen the video.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
But now they call her a turkey.
Nice.
I walked inside the other day from having a cigarette, and the baby goes, "Hey, turkey!" And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
She's too funny.
She's a turd.
She literally is just comes up with shit out of nowhere, and I'm like, what the fuck? Are you gonna try some more brownies?
Yeah, we're gonna see if the stone is mixed.
Jesus. You already wasted 2.
I ate them, thank you.
You ate the other 2?
Sure fucking did.
I call bullshit.
I watched her. She actually did.
I don't know, they're just kind of sad excuses for brownies. Just saying.
Penelope is looking all over the place.
I can't fucking see.
She's glass surfing.
I know, I saw her glass surfing against that wall earlier.
So, does that mean, like...
She could see herself.
Okay.
So she's, trying to be aggressive with herself.
Or she's trying to come out.
Or, yeah, she's trying to get
She's
out.
just like, hey, come get me.
Is this something that they like to do in general, or...
If you don't have, the sides all blackened out, which we just set up their tank, I mean, we need to do it. We just haven't gotten to it.
Right.
Yeah, right. Oh, they're not too bad. They're okay. Come here.
Man, these brownies suck. They're sad.
They are. They're okay. Come here. 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 Come here
almost, hour and a half later.
I can handle them, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
She says. They are sad for brownies, though. Because I'm a brownie fan.
You want to try it?
I'll try one. Not a big Oreo fan, though.
Neither is Mel. She says that, but yeah, every time I get Oreos, she enjoys eating them.
Autumn, leave my lizard alone.
Bitching at the cat.
I'd eat it.
It'd be magical if you actually, holy fuck, she actually got it through the door.
Yeah, she did. She even grazed the cat.
Go me.
Mal generally sucks at throwing.
She's got that mom aim right now. It's like, somebody be a bad guy, get that slipper throw. Fall!
Yeah, motherfucker!
That's what it was, too. It was like a tomahawk throwing my fucking slipper.
Now, what you need to do is perfect the mom technique so that it boomeranged back. And you're like, I got my slipper back on.
Dude, I wish.
It was magical she got through the door to start.
Getting into boomerang back is asking too much.
Yeah, that's insane. By the way, those are a lot better once you're high.
Yeah, they are. You just gotta be big.
It'd be better with milk, not water.
Well,
I
didn't dunk it in my water, but, I mean, you know.
I know, I'm saying, like, to chase it, I drank some water, and I'm like...
I wish they were, like, frosted with Oreo cream or something like that, though.
She just wants some cream.
Oh, my God.
I'll give it to you later.
No, you won't.
You guys are ridiculous.
It was funny, though.
I mean, I wish, but, like, no, you...
Come on, no. That was funny.
It was funny.
Where the fuck is Jordan at?
I don't
It was like an hour
fucking
ago
know.
that he
Got
said he was
lost.
coming out.
I don't know. I think Jordan got lost.
That or he was waiting on DJ.
Maybe.
You never fucking know with them.
And he hasn't messaged me, so I have no idea.
And if he's trying to get hold of DJ after 9, that's like...
Yeah, they're fucking gone.
Yeah.
You kidding me? Them two are in bed at like 6.
Yeah, but they get up at like 4 or something ridiculous.
It's understandable, but...
I mean, they work 12-hour days.
Mm-hmm.
For sure, I get you need to sleep.
Right? I don't blame him one bit.
I did a really long one the other day on Sunday there.
Oh,
Sunday, it was a like 16 and a half hour day straight. Oh.
right.
I had, I think, 45 minutes at home between getting home from picking up the boy and having to go to the bar.
Good Lord. Yeah, that was about that.
It might have been maybe a full hour.
Maybe.
Between...
We got to my house
Me
at
getting home.
4:25.
Yeah.
4:25. I walked in the door at 4:26, so...
And I had to leave for the bar at 5:45. Which I think I left at 5:40, actually.
Yeah.
It was about an hour then. At home. Between 7 a.m. and 10:40.
It was poo-poo.
Do we actually give an advice tonight?
I told you, don't piss in the wind.
Don't piss in the wind, okay. Okay, so... The L episode ended with nice advice.
Don't let your older sibling convince you to piss on the electric fence either.
I think we said that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Red covered that.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you guys were only children.
You're lucky if you're an only child, I guess. I mean...
So you don't have a butthole older sibling to deal with.
Yep.
Or some dickhead younger ones. They got what they deserved.
You know what she used to do to her brother? She convinced him that he needed to pay her so he could clean her bedroom.
Oh, I did it with my brother and my sister. They would give me money to clean my bedroom. And I would just sit on the bed and watch.
Why?
I am an evil mastermind sometimes.
But how? How does that work?
They thought I was...
Were they not allowed in your room at all, or? So it'd be like, yeah, you can come clean my room, but it's gonna charge you $10.
My mom was so mad. By the time she found out I'd spent the money.
Nice.
I also used to charge them like $5 or $10 for gel pen tattoos, believe it or not.
Nice. So that's where this started.
At age 7.
Started at age 7. Let me just I can see you doing it with the pen just because it's your sibling. Just.
Nah, we draw gel pen tattoos on it for like $5-10, and then they'd wash off in the shower. And, you know, my mom thought I was doing it for free, and she was pissed they were giving me like their birthday money and shit.
Nice. Like, you knew when to strike, too.
Who the fuck lets their kids have their birthday money? Like if I had it, like, when my mom would be like, hey, so you have, like, $40 from birthday money. Oh, okay. I didn't get that. She never gave it to me until we got to a store and was like, you see anything you want for, you know, within $40? I'm like, oh, all right. And then she just fucking pay for it.
The only time my parents actually gave me the money was if I asked for it. Like I said, I was, like, responsible enough to hold it. And they'd test me with it. And they'd be like, okay, well, if we find it, we get it. So if it's just laying around, you know,
well, see,
it's ours.
See, we all had piggy banks, and then we would just put our birthday money in the piggy banks, and like once a year or so, our parents would take our piggy banks and it went into a bank account. Okay, which we never saw that money ever again. But whatever. So
yeah, so
it disappeared forever.
But that's when they would discover that all of a sudden all the bills are missing out of theirs, the kids'. But you know,
that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Talk about having an asshole older sibling.
Right.
I convinced my sister twice she was adopted. They had to show her the videos of my mom in the hospital with her for her to believe that she was. Or she swore to God that she was adopted because I told her she was.
Yeah, but if you look at all three of them together, they're all definitely siblings. Seriously.
Yeah.
If Mal and her sister Morgan had the same color hair, and, like, you just walked up beside them, you would think it was probably damn near the same person. They look a lot alike. If they had their hair the same color and the same style, they would look a lot alike. Unless you were actually paying attention. Just like her and her brother, you could definitely tell that they're brother and sister, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like my dad and his brother.
Okay.
You could definitely tell my dad and his brother are fucking brothers.
Yeah.
They look just alike, besides the fact that my uncle looks older than my dad, and my dad's 6 years older than my uncle.
Or like my client and his brother. Holy crap.
Getty?
Yeah.
They literally look like the same person.
Well, I literally thought that Getty was here with this group of people that I was doing a meeting with, and I'm like... But he was way more chatty, and I'm like...
Because, like, this dude, Getty, doesn't talk.
I tried really hard to get
nice
him to talk.
guy.
Yeah, he's super nice.
Like, what you can... Like, when he does talk to you, he's a nice guy.
He's just not a chatty person.
He's just not... Yeah, you know, like we are.
And I tried really hard to get him to chat with me, and I could not get him to talk with me.
Wow.
But this one will chat with me. I'm like, wait, hold on.
I was like, do you have a brother? And he's like, yeah, Getty. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm like, okay, guess,
I was like, because you look like Getty.
A lot. He's
but
like, yeah.
you're not really the same personality as Getty.
He's like, yeah, I get that a lot.
And he's a little bit smaller, I feel like.
He is.
Getty's definitely a little bit bigger overall.
Right.
I feel like.
But it's funny. I don't know. I kind of wish you guys had siblings, just so you could relate to this. Because the oldest sibling always does some shit to the younger ones. Always. That's part of being the oldest. It's one of the few perks, okay? Being the oldest, you are the guinea pig child, and it sucks.
Yep. We were the guinea pig child, too.
Yeah, okay, but you know what sucks worse?
Our parents couldn't handle... Let me put it this way. We were such guinea pig children that our parents said, no, we couldn't handle another one of these.
Listen.
My dad didn't want kids. My mom, after 5 years of being married, she finally convinced him to have a child. And she's like, thank God it was a boy. Because he wanted a boy. I don't
know, for as big as you were, your mom was probably afraid to have another fucking kid anyway.
No, I was only 12 pounds.
Are you kidding me? If I'd had a 12-pound baby, I'd have stabbed somebody with a scalpel. I threatened his life. I'm like, I swear to God. This baby...
If either of them are over 9 pounds. By the way, the baby was 8'15" and a half. God was really tempting her to fucking kill me.
He was like, do you really want to fuck around and find out? And I'm like...
8'15" and a half.
Yeah, she was our chonker.
Because the other boy was only 7'6", I think.
No,
I was pretty sure it was like 7'6".
The boy was 7'8", so the boy was... No, the boy was 7'8", so the other boy was 7... He was like 7'9", 7'10", something like that. He was just a smidge over the boy. But he was still
bigger
under
for each
8.
kid.
Yeah.
There would have been that fourth one.
Yeah, that
would have been like
one.
9'5", and she'd have been like, stab.
That was the one.
The one too many. The one that took Odd out.
Oh, man.
But we's out of weed.
Yeah,
It's
we are.
that time of night.
Later.
Catch you later. Alright, so if you enjoyed this episode, please feel free to share, like, and subscribe to our YouTube and whatever you're on, Spotify. Yeah.
Wherever the hell you are.
We don't
Just
know.
because as much as we could get out there, the better it is for us, you know. And I mean, obviously, it shows that you guys like it, and we appreciate seeing that you guys like it. So
Yes,
we would
it makes
just
us
love
smile. It really does.
Yeah,
Love to see that
love
sub.
Seeing everything, you know, we're gonna get everything here rolling here soon.
So on that set, I also want to say that we have our episode comes out every Friday night. Usually, hopefully, we like to get out about 4:20. Depending on work schedules, it doesn't always work out that way.
But we try.
But so you can hear the Ganja People every Friday night after 4:30-ish, somewhere in the afternoon, evening time.
Yep.
Every single week.
All right.
On that note, we're just going to say we're out. So just remember, don't let your meatloaf.
Keep it creative.
Keep it dank, Ganja Gang.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers.